I am meant to be on a diet, as my husband says he would love me more if I was slimmer. I secretly eat flakes in bed and brush the crumbs onto his side. The resulting skid marks have led to shallow, judgmental dude to believe his personal hygiene is somewhat lacking. Honestly, when I read flakes, I was thinking of Frosted Flakes, like the cereal and stuff, but this whole post in general is not great. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/AreTheStraightsOK, one of the most universe's unanswered questions, and if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and start up them wholesome internet discussions, because I'm pretty certain it's gonna get weird here. And if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. We're getting pretty close to them 70,000 subscribers. That would be pretty darn dandy to hit that. In marriage, your body doesn't belong to you anymore. It is your spouse's. You have no reason to starve your partner of S unless you are fasting, or there is a mutual understanding. It is a sin, and I'm not justifying marital. Yeah, no, that's not a good word. Don't just weaponize it in marriage. Isn't consent like one of the simplest things for people to understand? Why is this a rocket science to some dum-dums? Dear woman, yeah, I'm trying to think of some kind of silver lining in this, and the only thing I can think of is like, well, I mean, at least he didn't say females. But then again, right off the top of the head, it's gonna be stupid as heck. There is a new breed of men awakening on this planet, and he does not mess around. He knows exactly what he wants, and he shows up for you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and shrexually. He learned how to treat a woman while transmuting his own emotional pain and heartache into power, then use that power to alchemize his fear into love. Wait, I thought human transmutation was not good. He remembers his position as a man, a protector, a lover, for the woman sent to him by God. He treats you like a sacred phenomenon from heaven, and wants you by his side as a partner, a lover, and friend. Ah yes, just what the dum-dums needed to be able to advance as a human society. Frickin' alchemy. What's next? Are we gonna have Discord chats about why it's a bad idea to try to resurrect your mother? Free men crochet. Sorry, this word's new to me. Drop him off here, and we will look after him, and then you can go shop in peace. No huffing, puffing, or raised eyes. Please don't forget his pocket money for food and drinks. Have fun. For some reason, this reminded me about the kid version of this that you'd usually find at your local shopping mall. And, I gotta say, doing this for your significant other doesn't exactly sound right. Also, it just kinda has me wondering, like, if you were just gonna drop them off here as soon as you get here, feeling like you can only shop in peace by yourself, why'd you bring him? When you thought one of your deer mounts fell off of the wall, but it was just your wife falling down the stairs. Hey, wife fell down and hurt herself. You know what I should do? Post a meme about it instead of helping her. Also, how do you have a deer mount collection on your wall and internet connection? I thought that was a whole off-the-grid kind of thing. Being married is a complete freedom to do whatever your wife tells you. I can't be the only one who thinks that there's a whole category of shopping retail products that just listed as stuff you would never expect people to buy for themselves. Why is a ship called She? A ship is called a she because there is always a great deal of bustle around her. There is usually a gang of men about, as she has a waist and stays. It takes a lot of paint to keep her good looking. It is not the initial expense that breaks you. It is the upkeep. She can be all decked out. It takes an experienced man to handle her correctly, and without a man at the helm, she is absolutely uncontrollable. She shows her topside, hides her bottom, and when coming up to port, always heads for the buoys. I honestly never really understood people naming boats after women and stuff. Really, if I ever had a boat, I'd just name it Bodie McBoatface, because I'm a dum-dum, but actually the entertaining kind. I'm fairly certain, I know this comes up a whole lot on the subreddit, but I'm really very much hoping that it's just a smaller portion of people that just try to find humor in saying that marriage is suffering. Because I kind of feel like if you be spending tens of thousands of dollars sometimes to get married, you really don't want to be complaining second after day one starts. And I don't know how many seconds somebody thought that this was actually funny, but we are way past that. They ran out of Diet Coke, so I got you Diet Pepsi, a quoth my late husband. I might just be me, but I'm fairly certain if you didn't tell me if it was Pepsi or Coke and you just gave me a cup of a dark cola soda, I'm fairly certain I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Then again, I don't drink it religiously, unlike the person who made this quote. I'm 22 and I can't even imagine dating someone freshly out of high school, let alone at 28. Just because it's legal doesn't mean it isn't uncomfortable. Bro, that's the best time to date girls is when they are young. Why the F would I want to date a girl who's 30 plus and has been ran through by multiple men and carries the baggage with her that's not even worth dealing with? I think like the general rule of thumb when it comes to dating somebody where there is a significant age difference is like if only one of you is able to legally drink, it's not good. Or just if one of you is not able to legally drink, that probably should be a bit of a yellow or red flag right there. Be the reason she has double locks on her door. Excuse me? No, 18 is too young to get married, and you can't even buy alcohol. If you can't drink, how are you going to make your marriage work? Cheers to all the married couples. Well, 4 out of 5 scientists recommend a strategy that usually works. It's called marrying somebody you actually like. When your girl is going on and on about how bad her day was, and you're trying to listen, but all you can think about is playing PlayStation. I think at that point, that kind of sounds more so like an addiction problem, because you can listen to your partner and at the end of the day the PlayStation will still be there. Plus also one thing that might help if somebody is having a problem and you're trying to listen to your significant other, one thing that would help both of you relax is play a 2-player game like there's Rocket League, because common interests, not just icebreakers, but things that are actually good to have throughout the entire of the relationship. I show my husband I love him by cooking for him, watching dumb movies with him, not cutting the brakes on his car. It's the little things. Yes, because I show my husband that I love him by, not killing him. Yeah, let's set the bar at that. When my man snores, I plug his nose and cover his mouth. Watching him gasp for air kinda makes me feel better. When I'm mad at him, I drop water next to the washing machine. He spends hours trying to find what's wrong with it. Bliss. I remember my grandma would get mad at my grandpa, and she would take the remote to work. She taught me well. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this right now. That's only gonna work for about 2 seconds because, most modern smart TVs have a function where you can have the phone as the remote. My grandmother used to set the clock ahead a few hours in the evening so my grandpa would go to bed and leave her alone. Mine stopped snacking for 3 weeks. He is down 20 pounds. I've been dieting for 20 years. Lost 6 pounds. I've secretly been putting Snickers powder in his shakes. Yes, definitely because you have different metabolisms and you lose weight at different rates, that definitely gives you justifiability to sabotage him. I stopped telling him about scheduled events, just tell him I told him and am fake mad that he doesn't remember. He started taking memory vitamins. Yes, and to top it all off, good old-fashioned reliable gaslighting. Having a boyfriend is dead A, like having a stupid son. Why does everyone hate their boyfriend so much? You're really out here taking the significance out of significant other, and if you take the significance out of it, why are they your other? Like, you just having them around to bash them? That doesn't really seem fair or anything good. But let me guess, you would then be the type of person that goes off to complain about being single. I wonder which generation will stop the spouse hating. Hating your wife or husband isn't funny. Not liking your girlfriend or boyfriend isn't cute. Also, telling people their life is ruined when they say they are getting married is and never was funny. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I kind of think that it probably will die out in about 15 to 20 years tops, because I'm fairly certain 20 or 30 years ago, a couple of people found that funny, and it is way past relevancy. Okay, next exercise is 3 sets of 3-minute conversations with women. Yes, dude man's kryptonite. frickin' communications. Freshmen these days keep getting younger and younger. When you're not even 2, but you've already met a girl in college. Ah, yeah, you know, the good old classic of, hey, little kid hold hands with girl automatically means girl is girlfriend. Absolutely hilarious that there's even a market for male cosmetics. Little bottles of moisturizer, serum, and cream cluttered around the faucet. Soy. In the shower, I use a water-activated gel cleanser, then a honey almond body scrub, and on the face, an exfoliating gel scrub. And then I apply an herb mint facial mask, which I leave on for about 10 minutes while I prepare the rest of my routine. Let me guess, what is it gay to be this time? Taking care of your skin? I'll tell you this right now, people very much like to see somebody with clear skin, somebody that takes care of themselves. And heck, I do all that kind of stuff. I have an exfoliating body wash, wet brush, and I'll do hair conditioner, not the 2-in-1 stuff. No, legit 2 separate bottles that actually do something. And really, if you have a problem with somebody else taking care of their skin, that kind of seems like a you problem. Men, stop sending to pee. What the frick? I can't believe I'm having to say this, and I can't believe you had the audacity to type that. So I'll tell you this right now, like, if you are plastered off your mind, you would like to very much not have to deal with anything in the morning. But with that, that is going to have to be with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up some wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.